guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a brand new DeFi passive income project that's about to launch in a few hours called the Beekeeping Miner. So the Beekeeping Miner is created by the B&B team, and they came out with the B&B Miner about 6 months ago, and that project did very well, and in fact, it is still running and still paying out to this day. And I've got to say, a miner that can pay out for 6 months and is still going is pretty impressive. And now that same team is launching this brand new BUSD miner called the Beekeeping Miner, and it's even better than their first project with lots of upgrades, a uniquely gamified interface, and an even higher daily ROI. So this one is launching on October 16th at 17:30 UTC time. So this is an excellent opportunity to get in at the very beginning on a high-paying miner from a reputable team. And with this particular type of miner, even though it can potentially last a very long time, it is always the most profitable when you get in as early as you can. So you're not going to want to miss this one, guys. Now, not only does this project come from a very legit team with a proven history of creating successful and sustainable projects in the past, but this one is also very profitable as well. Okay, these daily return percentages are looking very, very nice, and we're going to take a look at all the specific details in just a moment. So stick around, guys, because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this impressive BUSD miner. I'll walk you through the dashboard and the white paper, and of course, after watching this video, if you want to get invested with this project yourself, I've got a link down below in the description where you can get started. But first, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto, and I share the latest and greatest DeFi projects and ways to make passive income with you guys. So if you like making passive income, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. And remember that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions, so always do your own research and invest at your own risk. And now with that said, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the Beekeeping Miner website, and as you can see, it has this uniquely gamified interface here, and there's this little guy right here, and all you have to do to move around inside of this is just click where you want him to go, and he starts running toward where your mouse is. Now you can use this miner without moving the little guy around, because you can get to everything you need to where these buttons are, but having the gamified interface just makes it a little bit more fun. Plus, it's a good sign that the team put a lot of effort into making this look good and not just another clone project like so many miners these days seem to be. So the way this works is that to get started, you have to buy beehives. So you'll come here and click this buy beehives button, and then in this box, you're going to approve the amount of BUSD that you want to invest into the project. So if you want to invest 1,000 BUSD, you enter 1,000 right here in this box, and then click the approve button. Then at that point, that amount will show up right here, and then you just enter the amount you want to actually invest. So if it's 1,000 BUSD, again, you enter 1,000 right here, and then click invest. And then immediately from that point on, your beehives will start producing honey for you, or in other words, BUSD rewards. Now this project pays out 8% daily, and that is quite an impressive daily return. Now that amount is just an average, okay, because with this type of project, the amount that you're actually getting can fluctuate a little bit, and that will depend on things like the current TVL, how often you're buying and selling, how often you are compounding, etc. And we'll see more of those specific details when we look into the white paper, but your standard payouts will be around 8% daily. Then they have what's called the apiary. Now this is where you can compound your rewards. So the way that you do that is by building more beehives using your earned honey. Now they have a very cool system where you are required to compound at least 10 times before you can withdraw rewards. So you see here, mandatory compounds. This is going to keep up with how many times out of 10 you have compounded. And they also have a compound cooldown period that's going to be 12 hours. And so that'll be reflected right here in this countdown timer. So what that means is that every 12 hours you can come and compound your rewards by buying more beehives. And of course, the more times that you do that, the more BUSD you're going to be earning every hour. Now, one of the coolest features about this compounding system is that every single time that you compound, you get a 2% bonus, and that goes on top of the 8% that you're already getting. And so of course, every time that you compound, that greatly accelerates the amount of BUSD that you're earning. Now that bonus does get capped at 20%, so after you have compounded 10 times, you will have a 20% bonus that's added to your 8% that you're already getting. So that gives you a 28% daily return, which is just insane. Now if we come down here a bit, you can see this area where we can sell our honey. So So if you click sell honey, this is where you can actually withdraw your BUSD earnings. So after you have compounded at least 10 times, you'll be able to come here and sell your earned honey for BUSD directly to your wallet. Now, if you want to sell your honey before you have compounded 10 times, you will incur an 80% penalty, okay? So that's why it says 80% penalty here. But as soon as you have compounded for your 10th time, that 80% penalty goes away and you can sell your honey outright without having that fee. And then they also have a sell cooldown period, and that is just there to prevent whales from just constantly selling, and draining the TVL all at once. So I think that's a great feature as well. Now, when you sell, you are just selling the rewards that are generated from your beehives, okay? Or what they're calling the honey that comes from your beehives. So once you have bought beehives, they are there forever producing rewards for you. So again, you can always keep compounding at the apiary, and then whenever you're ready to take a payout, all you have to do is click sell honey and then rinse and repeat. Now, this project also has a referral system that pays out 5%. So if you know anybody that might be interested in this project, you can share your link with them and earn a little bit extra while also helping the project to grow. So now guys, if you're wondering how much can I actually make with this project, they have a calculator right here. So this is going to show you what your earnings would be for any amount of investment. So if you type 500 right here, you'll see that that $500 investment would give you a monthly return of around $5,031.33. Okay, that is just insane. That's literally a 10x return in just a month. Now, of course, to get the maximal returns, it's always best to get in as early as you can and to compound as often as you can as well. And if you do those things, you can see that the returns are pretty staggering. Now, over here, you can see they have a lottery system that's coming soon, okay? This is not yet launched, but the team have talked about it a bit on their Telegram, and it sounds like they've got some very exciting things in the works, okay? They've also got some other mini games that they're planning to release as well. And of course, all of those things will allow you even more opportunities to make a little money, and they will also feed back into this miner and help to keep the project healthy. Now, down here, they have the FAQ, which takes you to the white paper. So you can see they talk a little bit about their successful launch of their BNB miner, and that led them to thinking about what they could do to push the limits of the crypto industry even further, so they came up with this BUSD mining project that is even better. Now, they have proven reliability. Of course, as I have mentioned, this team have already come out with a project that has been around for about 6 months and is still going strong. Plus, they have a very active team in their Telegram, and they're always on there to help people out and answer questions. So I must agree, they do have quite a bit of proven reliability, and it is quite a legit team. Now, this is also cross-platform, okay, so you can play this on your phone or on your PC, and of course, that's very cool to see as well. Then they have a tutorial about how it all works, okay? So again, this pays up to 8% daily, and that ends up coming out to an APR of 2,920%. Now, it says the revolutionary play-to-earn game offers you an opportunity to start earning huge rewards daily. The Beekeeping Miner game was created by the BNB team, which is famous for its long-living BNB pool miner. The game is simple and easy to understand with a complex and whale-proof mining algorithm hidden inside. Users can invest their BUSD into building beehives, which would produce honey, and that can then be sold for BUSD, as I explained to you guys earlier. Then they have a step-by-step guide of how to actually connect your wallet and start investing in the project. So there's a button in the top right that will say connect wallet. Now, my wallet is already connected, so it says disconnect wallet for me, but that is where the button is located. And once your wallet is connected, you can start buying beehives and start earning BUSD rewards right away. Now, here they have some info about the gameplay. Okay, it says you play as the beekeeper. Your main task is to keep the apiary running. To do so, you need to build hives and sell or reinvest earned honey. Also, you can play mini games. We have only a lottery for now. Then the tokenomics. The Beekeeping Miner game uses simple market rules to regulate the in-game economy. The two most important variables are the TVL, or total value locked, and market honey. The BNB's Beekeeping Miner game is capable of giving 8% daily ROI to all investors. To make it possible, we've built a special self-regulating contract. Now, market honey. The market honey is the most important parameter, which regulates the amount of rewards. The more honey is on the market, the less it costs. But we've solved this problem. We've decided to issue the maximum amount of honey on the market right from the start. And when users invest, they get a part from market honey. So the amount of honey is limited and cannot be increased. It won't let the honey price drop. We have another honey price regulating mechanic. The market honey is actually deflationary. By selling honey, users decrease the market honey by half of the sold sold amount. So long story short, selling honey makes the honey cost more. So that is very cool. Then the TVL. Okay, so the TVL is the balance of the smart contract. The bigger the TVL, the more stable rewards you get. Rewards could drop or increase a little depending on the TVL changes. Our goal is to make TVL increased or at least not drop too fast to keep rewards at 8% daily on average. To do so, we have some anti-whale and anti-dumping mechanisms. So they have mandatory reinvestments. You have to do 10 compounds in a row before selling honey or withdrawing rewards. If you want to make an early withdrawal, meaning you're selling your honey before making those 10 compounds, you'll have to pay an 80% penalty fee for early withdrawal. Then the reinvestment bonuses I talked about. So making each reinvestment will give you an extra 2% of your reinvestment amount. This bonus stacks and the maximum bonus is 20%. So if you've made 10 compounds in a row, on the next one you'll get 20% extra and so on. Now there is a reinvestment cooldown. You can compound only once every 12 hours. Now the selling cooldown. You can sell honey only once for 4 hours. And then the honey pot filling limit. There is a limit of 48 hours and after that time you'll no longer get honey producing. You need to make a reinvestment or a withdrawal to reset that timer. Okay, so basically as long as you're coming back and compounding or withdrawing your rewards and you don't wait longer than 48 hours to do that, this miner is going to continue producing those BUSD rewards for you. And again, as I've mentioned, they have a referral system and they also have some mini games that are coming out, with the first one being the lottery system, and that is going to be a 12-hour draw on that lottery. Now the fees and taxes, there is a 5% fee on investment and withdrawal. All money from these taxes goes to marketing purposes to keep the miner growing. And then they have an FAQ, so how to invest. I already showed you guys this, so you just connect your wallet, then approve the amount of BUSD that you want to invest, and then invest that amount by clicking the invest button. Now, will I get back my initial investment? You'll get back your initial investment over time. The invested money is used to build beehives and they can't be sold. Only the honey they produce can be sold. The stable 8% a day can increase your investment multiple times, so you'll definitely get back your initial investment. And obviously you can get back way more on top of that. Now, can I reinvest more than 10 times in a row? Yes, definitely. You can make a maximum of 20 compounds in a row. Moreover, you'll get a 2% bonus on each investment. This bonus sums up to a maximum of 20%. So in other words, you can compound up to 20 times. However, the bonus will only continue accruing for 10 times of that because it is capped at 20% bonus. So if you compound more than 10 times, you won't be receiving that additional 2% bonus, but you will be buying more beehives and therefore increasing your daily returns anyhow. Now, can I withdraw my earnings without making 10 reinvestments? So again, yes, you can do this, but you have to pay an 80% penalty fee for early withdrawal if you decide to do that. So it's always best to wait until you've compounded 10 times at least before you sell that honey, because then you can withdraw your reward without any fees. So guys, that is the Beekeeping Miner. Again, this project is about to launch shortly after this video comes out. Okay, the official launch time once again is October 16th at 17:30 UTC time. So this is a fantastic opportunity to get in at the very beginning on a high-paying miner from a legit and reputable team and start racking up those BUSD rewards. So guys, if you want to get invested with this project, I've got a link down below in the description. And if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming DeFi projects and ways to make passive income, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a future video. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter and join my Telegram group so you can stay connected. All right, guys, that's all for now. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.